Hey guys, here at Zoo Music, showing off some of our vintage section we've got. Check this thing out. This is an old Baldwin Exterminator. This is the huge version of what Willie Nelson uses. So if you're a Willie Nelson fan, it's pretty cool. Got a couple old Silvertones here. Old Sears 5XL. Melody. Silvertone of some sorts. Little Standale. Gibson Studio Master. It's an Ampeg Reverbo Jet, an Ampeg Jupiter 22, an Ampeg Gemini 22, or Gemini, or however the hell you say it. Another old Gibson, I think this was a GA20 of some sorts. It's an old Gretsch back there, got a Echoplex. Then we get on some of our Fender stuff. We got a pair of Super Twins. Got Vibrolux. That's an early Vibrolux, or early Silverface Vibrolux without the master volume. Got a deluxe reverb without the master volume. This is a really cool, probably the pride and joy of our collection. That's the Blackface Silver, or Blackface Deluxe Reverb from 65 June, I believe. 64, 65. Vibrasonic Reverb. There's a couple of twins, a few of them on the back row. They're all master volume. This was a Princeton Blackface. I believe it's from 64 as well. Non-reverb though. A couple little Champs. Silverface Champs. Got our Music Man amps, I'm sorry. With a Concert Casino solid state amp on top of it. It really sounds good for solid state. I was pretty surprised by that. So, and then we got the Dual Showman reverb rig next to the Bandmaster reverb rig. These are my favorites. This is a Drip Edge from 69, I believe, and then the Bandmaster reverb cab that goes with it. Starting in the front, we got a Super Reverb, another Super Reverb. Both these are Silverface, obviously. Master Volume Twin, another one of those Master Volume Twins. Back over here, we got a Bassman 10, pair of them. Both of them Master Volume, two Master Volume quad reverbs. That might have been the only way you could get them. I'm not sure. Those are the ones that I've seen. This is kind of a chewed up cab. I think it's a 215, yeah, or 218. No, it's 15. Fender cab. It's kind of got a messed up grill there. Looks kind of like a 412, but it's not. Got the Bassman 50 master volume, regular Bassman amp without reverb or anything. I don't think they made these reverb, but whatever. Non-master volume is what I meant to say. Here's one with it. So these two are the same. This is another Drip Edge. It's just the somebody's ripped all the cool grill cloth off of it for some reason. Back over here, we got another huge cab. I think this is a Bandmaster reverb cab. And then I'll put the Blackface Bandmaster on top of it. Here's a Bassman Blackface and another Blackface Bassman. And some kind of Ampeg. I can't remember which one that is. It's really cool. And here we go. Gibson Medalist 410. This thing's really cool. This is all tube. It's just the preamp section's up here and the power section's on the bottom. So there you go. That's our little vintage amp section. Now I'm going to show you some of the guitars that we got. Got a Teisco Spectrum 5 here from 1966. We've got a two-knob job Fender from 83. It just is what it is. A Guild T50, 1975. And 1966 Music Master 2. The neck date is May 9th on that one. So if you're not anybody looking for a 60s little bitty Fender guy, that's cool. Here's another little Fender. This is a 76 Refin Mustang. Originally, I think this was Daphne Blue, but it is now that. Now, the cool thing about this one, check the flame out on this neck. So it's, it's got some flame to it, even on the headstock there. So I kind of see why they refinned a little bit of it, I guess, but they didn't do that great of a job. But it is what it is. Here we go. 1987 Gibson US1 small logo. It's not the big crazy logo. This is more like the Explorer logo, but the shape is more like a Jackson headstock shape. It's just got the small Gibson logo on it. Usually you see it with a big, huge one, like the Flying V logo. Has a licensed Floyd Rose on it there. I don't see if you can make that out. But yeah, it is what it is. Pretty neat. 1976 Gibson Firebird Bicentennial Edition. This is the one with the red, white, and blue bird on there. Get a good shot of that. That's pretty cool. Cool thing on it. So 76 in the middle. Unfortunately, this thing has been highly modded, but it is a 76 Firebird. Music Man Stingray 1 from 1976. The Potts dated this thing to the 27th week of 1976. So that's the earliest it could be. But still in really good shape. Now we're going to go to some of the old basses that we have. A 1964 EBO Gibson. Pretty clean. I mean, it's been played. There's some marks. I'm not saying it's a dead mint or anything like that, but it's pretty clean. It's a real nice for a player. My favorite bass in the store, the 4001 1973 Rickenbacker with the angled tuners. See, they're kind of. See if I can get in on that. Show those angles off. Those are pretty cool. It's also got this is like clay. There's no grooves there. Let's see if you can see that. It's just flat, so it's kind of like see-through plexiglass on top of the logo. But the coolest feature about this Rickenbacker is the binding. That is checkerboard right there. That is what I think is the coolest thing in the world. I love how they did that. There you go. Pickups. The plate makes it a March 1973, so if you're into months of that year. Here we've got a 1978 Stingray bass and Sunburst. This does not have the mutes down here, but it's still really cool, and the finish is just so neat. Obviously pre-Ernie Ball by a long shot, and but it does have the register, the circle R next to the logo, so people look for that. This is another one that these are both called Boo basses due to the serial number starting BOO. This one is a 1979 in the brown here. So anyway, I just wanted to take a little minute, make a little 10-minute video about our little vintage section here we have at Z Music. So this just happened today, so hopefully we'll be making a lot of videos out of here. And if you're interested in checking any of this stuff out, come up to Z Music. All right, bye.